guys, this is Jared. I am going to do a teching unboxing and review on the Empire X, so let's zoom the camera and get right to it. Alright, so to start off the Empire X unboxing video, Empire's packaging is god-awful. The Mini GS, the normal Empire Mini, and the Axe packaging is terrible. I mean, foam and some cardboard isn't gonna do too much. I mean, yeah, the Vanquish packaging is nice, but what I recommend for your Axe, GS, or just Mini is to get a Planet Eclipse gun bag or something like that. So you get right to it. My receipt, and the first thing you will see when you open up your Axe is your manual. Your manual is a DVD. Not the best idea that Empire has had. Having a DVD as your manual isn't going to do too much for you. You can't go to the field and watch a DVD to figure out what to do with your gun. If you have a problem, I feel like you should have a booklet or a hands-on manual to be able to figure out how to fix your gun or whatever. And the warranty, warning stuff. So you get to your gun. Right away, you notice with the Empire X is how small it is and how, personally to me, how great it feels in my hands. I mean, I had the Empire Mini in the past, and upgrading to this and having a little bit bigger from the foregrip to the back grip, I mean, it feels a little bit better. So we'll start at the top. Actually, we'll get out the barrel. We'll throw that on here. So with your Axe, the barrel that comes stock with the Axe is your 12-inch, I think it's 12-inch autocracker barrel, which, I mean, not the best of barrels. I recommend getting a Super Freak boomstick or something along those lines for the gun. So up here we have your clamping feed neck. Empire has upgraded the clamping feed neck. It used to fall off to see teams. The feed necks would break all the time. Come down, have your eyes, eye covers, whatever. Here, right here, foregrip, you have, this is where the battery and board is. I'll show you how to take out the battery and everything later. In the back, you have your bolt. The bolt disassembly is great and a lot better than the Mini, more comfortable. They took off the little screw that stuck out right here. My thumbs were bleeding after a day. Trigger, trigger's okay, magnetic trigger, it's decent. And then for your grips, you have a rubber back grip, which is nice. I think it's nice. I like the way it feels. And underneath that, you have your on-off ASA, the flip on-off ASA, and then that's about it for that body of it. So we'll get to the teching next. Alright, so to start off the teching, you're going to want to grab your toolkit that comes with your Axe. So you open up the toolkit and you'll notice tons of Allen keys, which Empire has reduced the amount of Allen keys, I believe, to 2 Allen keys for the Empire Mini GS. Comes with lube, eye covers, springs, tons of O-rings, and spare screws. So to start off, we'll start off by taking apart the bolt. The bolt disassembly is extremely easy. There's a little, I don't know if you can see it, there's a little button right here. You'll push that button in. Once you push it in, you'll turn the Axe, you'll turn the bolt to the side, then it'll space out a little bit. Once that spaces out, you'll turn it to the side, whole bolt pops right out. So, to the bolt itself. First you have your spring, take that off, and then the bolt itself and the bottom of the bolt. Inside the bolt you have your poppet, O-rings all over it. I mean, I personally like it, but I am probably going to upgrade to a boss bolt. So, first thing you want to do is get out your lube, and before you do lube it up, you're going to want to take a towel and just wipe off any excess lube you've had in the past or have had put on there. Get all the O-rings, make sure everything's, basically all the lube's gone. Alright, now that that's done, you can unscrew your lube. You take, I'll take not too much lube, around about that much. So for the bolt itself, just put it on there, make sure you get the O-rings, everything, and just spread it out. First thing I've noticed is this is very sticky. I don't understand why it would be, but I don't know. So just make sure to get it all around. Once that's done, just wipe it off, whatever lube's on your hand, and move to the next part. One thing I forgot to mention, what I usually do is I start here, so that I'm not having any lube get wiped off by putting it on this towel or anything. So my bad on that. So what I'll do is just keep the bolt itself up, then take some more lube and just lube the bottom part of the bolt up. You should get all the O-rings. You can take the poppet out, but I'm not going to do that because I personally don't feel like it's necessary right now. I've only played with this gun marker one time so far, so I don't need to do too much tacking on it. Alright, once that's done, just take your bolt, slides right on, take your spring. You'll notice there's a smaller end of the spring than here. The smaller part goes up, put it in, and you put it back in. You know what? Might as well screw this up. I'll have it out. Set that aside. So, put it back in. You do exactly the opposite of what you did before. Put it in, line it up. There's a little ball bearing. You can actually see, when you push it in, you'll see the ball bearing move down. Push it in, turn it to the side, left side, and then you hold down the button again, and it pops right in. Not coming out. So that's the bolt disassembly. Now to get to the battery, change that out. You'll take an Allen key, so I'll get my toolkit out, open that up. I believe it's this one. If not, oh, once it's up. Alright. This looks like the right one. Alright, so unscrew it. Oh, almost there. Alright, so now it's out. You'll notice that the screw itself will stay in there, and just leave it there. Don't take it out because it's a pain in the butt to get it back in. And yeah, just leave it there. So basically what you'll do, just take the battery out, unconnect it, which I'm not going to do because I literally just put this battery in yesterday, so there's no need to do that. So basically this battery's a little bit big. I can't fit it in for some reason right now. Snap in. Sorry guys. There we go. Okay. So now all you do is just place it back in and screw back on in. So, I mean, basically, that's it for the teching. So now we'll get to the review on it. Alright, for the review, so far I love the marker. It shoots great, smooth. I have not once yet to break a ball on this barrel, and it's the stock barrel, which, I mean, once I get a Super Freak or Boomstick or whatever, the gun will be amazing. I personally think it'll be amazing. Not as good as LV1 or Geo 3.5 or Lux, but it'll be nice. I mean, it's nice in the hands. I love the on-off. I mean, bolt's nice. I'm hoping to get a red line board for it also, but I highly recommend this marker. Beginner speedball players like me. I mean, it also is a woods ball gun. It can be used for anything, any type of play. So, I mean, I recommend it. So, if you guys like this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment if you have any questions, and I'll see you guys later.